Well, we're joined now by the former National Publicity Secretary of the PDP, Kola Ologunagba. Good to see you and thanks for your time.
Thank you, Suleiman Ngozi.
Good to see you.
I hope you have not joined us, the little Nigerians who have been advised to eat wherever we find food.
Abi?
I hope you are not part of us.
I just wish that we can have this kind of fun moment within your party. Well, as a good joke, now let's talk about the crisis, which many Nigerians are not happy with your party because, as it were, it doesn't look like we have an opposition yet in the country. With what the governors are doing now, do you think there is an end in sight? Any glimmer of hope at all?
Yeah, there's a glimmer of hope. And let me begin by commending the leadership of Senator Bala Mohammed, the governor of Bauchi State, who is also the chairman of PDP Governors Forum, for the effort, which is deliberate and very patriotic, that he has put into ensuring that there's reconciliation in the party. And like Ngozi rightly said, maybe by tomorrow we'll get a communique of the meeting, but there's a glimmer of hope. But beyond that glimmer of hope, PDP, as founded in 1998, was built on equity, justice, and fairness. And it's on that ground that the North Central Zone has made a demand that Ambassador Damagum steps aside and revert to his position, which was zoned to the northeast, and allow the North Central to assume the leadership of the party, just as Yoche Ayu, after his suspension, vacated the office.
But the question would be, at the time when Yoche Ayu, who's from the North Central, at the time he stepped aside, why did PDP not just go ahead and replace with, another person from the North Central? But this reaction coming from the Damagum-led faction of the PDP, it's not looking like there's any hope of settling this major rift. This threat, that the suspended persons of the NWC should not attempt to come anywhere near the National Secretariat of the party.
Because I feel pained that I'm sitting here and accepting the fact that, the challenge in the party is beginning to lead to separation. And that's what you meant by faction. You look at Ibrahim Manga declaring that they were going to bring security operatives to come and stop people, to come and arrest people. And I just find that irascible. And it shows that even the leadership of the party in itself is totally irascible. Because the essence of leadership in a party is to find peace. Like we say in Yoruba, leadership is a debris point, it's atom. It's a debris point because they pour all sorts on you as a leader of the party. It's a dump site.
Okay.
You understand?
I thought you were going to say Akijato.
No. I
thought that was the direction.
No. I was going into the direction
of fight to finish.
I know, right. But I'm saying that leadership, or the essence of leadership, as a leader, you will accept insult. You will accept all manner of things. Right. But you ensure that, you hold the house together. Now, if Damagum is out there, suspended chairman, and he's now saying that, the other chairman, whom that we have agreed as our acting chairman now, must not come near the party secretariat. On what basis are they talking? On what basis? So, but I give it to the Senator Bala Mohammed-led PDP Governors Forum, and I salute the courage of the governors also, coming together and saying, look, don't let us allow this party to scatter. You understand? And let us find a way to pull everybody together.
What exactly is that way? Is that way even feasible at all?
No, it's feasible. From the snippets that those of us who are around have gotten, it's feasible. It's very feasible. But we hope that the people who are backing, because Ibrahim didn't talk about people who are supporting Damagum, who are backing Damagum. You understand? And urging him to work against the constitution of the party.
You understand? What are the roles of some of the elders and those who have used the PDP in times past as a vehicle to actualizing their political aims. What are they saying to ensuring that the PDP is back together as one united party?
As you know, when the National Executive Committee met last, that was in April, whereas it's supposed to be meeting every quarter. But at that meeting in April, a decision was taken that in August, the NEC will meet. But as you can see, the meeting was postponed from August to September, from September to October. The only channel through which the elders that we are talking about, through which the founders that we are talking about, can speak out is at the National Executive Committee meeting. But Damagum has deliberately refused to allow the meeting to hold. He will look for lazy and lame excuses for postponement of the meeting. However, perhaps on Thursday or on Friday, the Board of Trustees of the party has insisted that this last postponement, which has culminated into slating a date on October 24, the NEC must hold.
What happens if that date doesn't, I mean, it comes and goes without the NEC meeting happening? But let's even stay with this elders of the party. Is the NEC, or is it NWC, is the leadership of the PDP actually reaching out to these elders to say, look, we need you now more than ever, in a way that will even encourage them to want to be involved in what looks like a dirty...
I think Damagum started visiting people when he discovered that the game was up.
Which people now?
I mean the elders that you were talking about. He started going around and started talking to people.
Are there specific elders like...
Well, he will know the people that he wants to speak to. He himself will know. So we are just getting snippets. That's when he started going around. But to be honest, I get worried that a man who came into an office using the provision of the Constitution can now fight that provision, a time-tested provision, which had been used over a period of time. When the chairmanship was in his own zone, and the former governor of Borno, Sheriff, was elected chairman. You understand? When he left, you understand, Bamanga became the chairman. From Bamanga, Muazu became chairman. The succession as provided for in section 47, subsection 6 of the PDP's constitution, 2017 as amended. It's very clear. It's unambiguous. It is straight. It's direct. That is what Damagum himself used to come into office. Now to begin to shop for judgments all about Abuja is very disturbing.
Do you think there's some kind of outside interference in the affairs of the PDP?
Well, there's outside interference in the sense that if you look at what's happening to the Labour Party, which has now been transferred to the People's Democratic Party, you can see an effort to ensure that ahead of 2027, no opposition party will be strong and viable enough to stand up to the All Progressives Congress. And when you look at what's happening across the country, when you look at the pains, when you look at the anguish, you will know that the fear of APC and the president is truly genuine. And if they can find their way and make sure that no party, just like it happened in Lagos State, no party is strong enough to contest election, oh, definitely, they will pull it through.
Why is the PDP not strong enough to withstand the influence of any external forces?
I believe that once we have people in the inside who are working with the people outside, you understand, you must have the situation in which the party has found itself. Ahead of the 2019 election, ahead of the 2023 election, though we had our challenges, we had our difficulties, but they were still manageable compared to what we are experiencing 2 or 3 years ahead of the presidential election.
So you think this is all about 2027?
Oh, it's certainly about the 2027 election. Certainly. Because I cannot imagine a party, a chairman, elected on the platform of our party, working so aggressively to cause division, to an extent of saying that if your own colleague in the working committee come to the party secretariat, that you hand them over.
Are you saying Damagum is working for external forces?
I have said this before. I said on this platform yesterday that there's a report in the public space alleging that Damagum met with the president in London And Damagum has not denied that report, even as we are speaking. He hasn't done anything about it. Rather, he's coming out to say that, oh, people are going to the television to go and speak. People are going to the media to speak to the media. And so what? People's Democratic Party is a democratic party. It serves us the liberty, all members, the liberty to speak our mind.
Okay, well, I'm not sure there's any law that says a Nigerian cannot meet another Nigerian for whatever reason.
I don't think there's such law. And it can't start.
So there may not be anything wrong with Damagum meeting with the president.
No. But what I'm saying is that as a leader of the opposition, because he's the leader of the opposition,
right,
as a chairman, national chairman, acting national chairman of the People's Democratic Party, if there's a report in public space saying that you met with the ruling government president, leader of our opposition party, you come out and say, oh no, this report is not correct. I didn't do this. Or it is correct for so and so reason.
Right.
But to keep silent, this is a time that...
we'll have to say thank you very much. Former National Publicity Secretary of the People's Democratic Party.
Thank you very much.